Good morning, St. Andrew's Youth Ministry fam. Miss ya. Hope you are enjoying this weather that we are finding ourselves in. I hope that you're slowly enjoying the world opening up. Be safe, wash your hands, keep some distance, maybe wear a mask. Be smart, be safe out there. As we continue, and just a chance to go deeper and deeper with Jesus in this season. I want to share with us today, not a spiritual discipline, like I've been sharing the last couple of weeks, but I want to share with us from Psalms. So Psalm 69, verses 30 and 33, or 30 through 33, says this: I will praise the name of God with a song. I will magnify him with thanksgiving. This will please the Lord more than an ox or a bull with horns and hoofs. The author's saying it'll please him more than a sacrifice, more than an animal sacrifice. When the humble see it, they will be glad. You who seek God, let your hearts revive. For the Lord hears the needy and does not despise his own people who are prisoners. I just think this is a timely psalm in this season. See, when the humble see it, they will be glad. And this is the key. You who seek God, you who seek God. Students, seek God in this season. That's been our hope, our desire to foster this entire season during this shutdown, the slowdown, the great pause, quarantine, whatever you want to call it during this pandemic. We've wanted to foster an environment where you seek God. And one of the reasons why we've been talking about spiritual disciplines is because when you seek God in the spiritual habit, the spiritual discipline, the practice of seeking God, your hearts revive. So that's what verse 32 of Psalm 39 says. You who seek God, let your hearts revive. Let your hearts revive. The season is hard, it's long, it's tiring, it's weird, it's confusing. Graduation should have been happening, 8th grade promotion should have been happening, should have been doing so much that you're not. But yet, you who seek God, let your hearts revive. For the Lord hears the needy and does not despise his own people who are prisoners. I don't know about you on quarantine. I hope you haven't felt like a prisoner. I hope you haven't felt like you're on house arrest. But if you felt like you're a prisoner of the moment, a prisoner of the season, a prisoner of the coronavirus, a prisoner of the shutdown, a prisoner of your family's stress in quarantine, of your family's arguing, of the thoughts of divorce in quarantine, if you're a prisoner of maybe a parent losing a job and financial uncertainty, I want this to be your hope. The Lord hears the needy and does not despise his own people. The Lord hears the needy and does not despise his own people. Family, you are God's. God loves you. God cares for you. I care about you in so many ways as your pastor, as your friend, but I can't compete with the care of God for you. I trust God to care for you so much. In the same way, your parents care about you. Your parents love you. More than you probably know or realize sometimes, your parents love and care about you deeply. But I promise you, God cares about you and loves you more than you can know. And now maybe if you have a rocky relationship with your parents, when I tell you that God loves you more than your parents, you're like, well, either that doesn't take a whole lot for God to love me more than my parents because I don't like my parents don't love me, or dad left me, or mom left me, or however that situation plays out in your own family. But I assure you, regardless of your family situation, regardless of where your parents are at with you, where you're at with your parents, God loves you and cares about you more than you could know. And so I ask you to step into that in this season as we inch closer and closer to summer. Step into the fact that you are God's and he will comfort you, he will rescue you, he will save you, that he hears the cry of the needy. All right, family, till next time, grace and peace.